chiming in to that boy Willie Style, man. WillieStyleTv.
Hey, man, I got a special guest for y'all that don't know, man. I got the great Mike Cofield from Atlanta in the building, man. I got to goddamn clap on that one, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Yeah, man. What's going on with you, Mike? How you been, man?
Hey, man, appreciate you having me. Man. Hey, I can't complain, Willie. I mean, we here, man. You know, we here.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming on, man. So, you know, this the Atlanta platform, the old Atlanta. You know, we talk about everything on here. You know what I'm saying? The youth, the history of Atlanta. And we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna have we're gonna be talking some real shit about back in the day. You know, we're gonna be joking and all that on here. So yeah, man, for the folks that don't know nothing about you, man, Mike, tell the folk, man, how you came up, how you started in Atlanta. I just seen you doing music back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Just giving people something about you they don't know, man.
Hey, man, this how old this shit is. What they say?
1990.
1990, man. I mean, we can't make this up, man. I don't know, man. Hey, man, we just grew up on the west side, you know, transferred over to 4th Ward.
Yeah.
Man, it's just moving around the city, man. I just say Atlanta Mike Cofield. I ain't trying to claim no other, no. I ain't trying to claim not one location because I've had the pleasure to be able to go all over the city of Atlanta, you know, Decatur, College Park, you know, and I was always showed love. You feel me?
So yeah, man, how you get started with the music, man? I know you were doing music. I see you got your record label hat on right now.
No, them cat, you know, everybody want to start off rapping, man. But
yeah, how that started with you?
When we started to try to go to the studio. A couple of guys we were hanging with. We were trying to go to the studio, and you know, one of my partner named Free. He was trying to write everybody raps, man. I rapped it, man, but I was like, man, I'd rather be out there in the crowd, man. I'd rather be out there, you know, just clapping for y'all or bigging y'all up or promoting or do my people or, you know what I mean?
Producing.
I need to figure out something else to do called rapping wasn't it, man. I wasn't finished. I couldn't put it together. I grew up, you know, Grady, baby. That's the only place you could be born in the 60s. So, unless you had some money. So, when you had no money, we was in the project. So, west side of Atlanta, Harris home. Man, just growing up in Harris home, man, seeing how the neighborhood helped everybody, and everybody was able to get on your ass. So, you know, you just had to be, everything was tight knit. So as I grew and got a little older, I moved over here to 4th Ward. You know, most of my adult life, man, I participated over on Boulevard, you know, 4th Ward. So as I just started moving around, man, and I just still had that love for music, but I know it's gonna take some money to try to put some music together and get a studio instead of us going to other studios and paying for studio time. So I came up with the idea of starting the studio. I didn't know what I was gonna call it. At the time, you gotta think it was on Walker Street.
Yeah.
Walker Street wasn't what Walker Street is now.
Okay.
Walker Street was right there. If you gotta remember, we had the horse stable right there. We had a black man on the junkyard. We had a cab stand. We had Gin and Hen right there in that little area. So it was still black-owned, you know, businesses right there, but it wasn't as prominent as it is what you see today.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was a lot of dilapidated buildings, and the first thing came to my mind was Ghetto Records after we started putting the studio together. So Ghetto Record was created right there at 300 Walker Street.
300 Walker Street. So I know you had some famous entertainers that you were hanging around before they were famous back at the time. Can you speak on it? Do you choose to speak on it?
No, we ain't have no famous artists, man. They was trying to get off. They really was just, you know, breaking ground, man. It was
But today they famous, right?
Yeah. Okay. Pretty much. They always speak on it though. They've been on Drink Champs in different places. They always speak about ghetto records, but they always say Ed X, and Ed X was one of my producers that introduced them to me, which was Cujo and Timo. And we worked with Cujo, Timo, Witch Doctor, Backbone used to come through, you know what I'm saying? But we never did. I think we ended up doing some music with Backbone when we moved to the studio, like around about 98.
Okay.
We got a chance to do some production with Backbone down at when we had moved the studio down on Fulton Industrial.
Yeah.
But you know, we had the Ghetto All-Star, which consisted of Born Immaculate and Mook B from D4L. So
yeah, you know, big shout out to Mook B, D4L, them boys down there, shout it low now, R.I.P.
Yep. Yeah. You know, I basically just had open door policy, man. Really, you know, if my motto was, if they got the money to pay for it, I don't want to hear it. I'm finna go. I want to deal with the people that ain't got the money. They got more shit to say.
Yeah.
They had more shit. They had more talent. You know what I mean? Most of the people that came through the door, their mama wanted them to rap, or their uncle wanted them. They had a little money they want to put behind their nephew to rap. You know, it wasn't that. It wasn't that exciting. Ghetto Record birthed a lot of the inner city music, the hip hop, you know, in the city, man. So
talk about it.
Man, we were doing a lot of, you know, by being a part of, you know, affiliated and having Ghetto Record, you know, it opened a lot of doors for us at a lot of different showcases, like at Diamonds and Pearls and Warehouse downtown. Wherever they had open, you know, wherever they were doing showcases at, you know what I mean? We always had artists in there, networked with artists, and, you know, man, we was just really just moving like a well-polished label at the time with no directions.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them guys came down to Ghetto Record, man. We, you know, I never asked them guys to sign no contracts or nothing, which I know if I did, they would, because a lot of them had never heard themselves on recordings.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah.
I came in that shit, man, just trying to be fair, man. I came in it with the idea of, if I get you where you need to go, then we'll get money together. If I don't, you know, hey, man, I got
it. Is what it is.
Yeah, kudos to you for getting, you know, moving on and getting money somewhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Cujo and Timo always showed us love, though. You know, always invited us wherever they had shows at, as they took off into the next level, which we ain't had nothing to do with them going to Rico, but you know, the demo that we did for them, you know, did most of the work itself. You know, the demo was what they used to do performances with that they got from us at Ghetto Records. So, you know,
so it's cool. It helps you out. It helps you out anyway, because you know you're famous around Atlanta. Everybody know you. Everybody know Mike Cofield from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? From hustling, from doing the tow trucks and all of that old stuff. You know,
I had to keep being an entrepreneur. Can't stop doing that. You feel me? So, know what I mean?
So talk about some of the trials and tribulations and things that you went through right after this record thing. I know you probably, do you still try to produce or find talent? Or
man, you know, after you know 2001, I had to go to the big people, to the grown up college, right? Which is, you know, had to go sit down for a little while. But I had an artist I was dealing with at the time that I was man, named Daddy Shine, right? Daddy Shine, which is one of the guys that grew up over there, went to Grady High School, named Tonio. He go by Gray something. He go by something now. He's doing like Southern Soul right now, but Tonio always have been like real tight with me, like a little brother to me. And man, I ain't no telling. I might have put 50 ball in Tonio project, man. And, from production to artwork to you know what I mean. You know, we had some of the, before they were big producers on Daddy Shine Project, which was Rob McDowell from BME Black Market Entertainment. We had Midnight Black did some tracks on his album. We had my man Barry, who used to do stuff for man, what's the name of the group out of Perron?
Man, that's old school. That's going back down.
Yeah, what's my man name? What's them guys' name? Reb had them on their label. No, Jerome had them on their label over there out of Summerhill. Him and Tony, man, Diablos, okay.
Diablo, I knew that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, Barry did a lot of tracks on, man. I'm talking about, and these guys can tell you these guys we weren't doing no internet beats where you lease the beats for $30. Nah, them guys wanted, Midnight Black wanted $1,000, $2,000 a track at that time. At that time. So I might have had 2-3 tracks from Midnight Black. I know I might have spent $12,000-$13,000 on just production. You know, and right behind that, you know what I'm saying, I ended up going to prison. I got involved in federal indictment and I went to prison. So you know, after that, I see the Mook B's and the D4L. You know, 1996 we did independent release. We did, and not to pat myself on the back. This came out of Mike Cato mouth from 559. Mike Cato, we did a release for the Ghetto All Stars on a Wednesday. You know, their biggest night at 559 was Friday, Saturday, and Tuesday was the comedy.
Exactly.
So he told me, Mike Cato, when I sat down with Mike Cato, he told me, he said, hey, pick a date. Just can't be Tuesday, Friday, or Saturday.
Exactly.
I said, okay, we'll roll with a Wednesday. We got Greg Street. We had, at the time, we had Poon Daddy, Chris Lover was hosting for us.
Them my boys, man. Them boys, man. Poon Daddy and Lou, they know, man. You know.
Yeah, I still stay in touch with Poon though. You know.
Yeah.
Still talk. Whenever I want to reach out to him, I touch base with him. He in LA. He moved back. He originally from LA, so he came out here to go to school and end up, you know, getting on with the record with the radio station. But yeah, so we made that release, and that might have been one of the biggest nights other than the Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays for Mike Cato, and he said it himself. This wasn't people that we were letting in free. These were people that were paying to get in to see this release we did. Right. And my man Tim from TNS Record, he had these guys out of Mechanicville called the Shell Stock Click, which they were hot too. So Tim did a lot. We did a lot of stuff in the city too with Tim. Tim was responsible for bringing out Damage. We did that Can't Get No Lower on Damage. Okay, we did some. We came back and we did some around 98 with Rob on with Vince Phillip and them on Black Market when they had the Shout and Sprinkle My Way album. We did some on there with Sam and Sam.
The Hitman Sam and Sam.
Hitman Sam and Sam.
I wish I can get Sam on here. I know he'll do it for me. Sam, I know you're somewhere out there, boy.
Sam coming. Sam gonna come, man. Sam Atlanta legend, so he gonna get on here and speak his shit. But yeah, that Ghetto All-Star album was pivotal for us because we came out, basically how I came up with the Ghetto All-Star, I had like 5 artists that were all ready to be put out, but I didn't have a budget to put one of them out at a time. You feel me? So I took and put all the artists together like a group, which would make the compilation of the Ghetto All-Star. We shot one of the biggest videos in the city during that time with film in 1996.
What video is this?
We shot it at the Body Tap on a Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Was a song that we did called Protect the Border.
Okay.
Man, we had the Body Tap on a Sunday. We had the Body Tap sold out.
Oh man.
We had the Body Tap sold out. We had, ain't no telling. I know Cujo was in the video. Poon Daddy was in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Just to name a few people that I can think of. It was a lot of guys that was in the video that were like up and coming artists that end up really just solidifying they self in the music industry, you know, at the time. And we got a lot of praise from a lot of artists that were signed, saying basically once they saw us make their release, they were like, man, we could have did that, but you know, it took a lot to do what we did, you know, as far as marketing, promoting, and you know, getting in Greg Street ill. I stayed in Street ill.
Lot of footwork, huh?
Yeah, I used to try to go down. Hey, I used to try to come down to Greg with that paper bag, with that brown paper bag money. Greg like, nah, Mike, man.
He went have it.
Hey, nah, man, you can't do that. You gotta just. He said, I'm gonna show you what to do. He said, just be patient. I'm gonna show you what to do. You know, he was just saying, keep coming in, keep coming down, keep being around, keep staying consistent with what you're doing, and then, you know, boom, it gonna work. You feel me? So, Greg, I got Greg number 2. I got Greg number. I call Greg every now and then. You know, in this world, man, he got so many people calling, man. I try not to be a bother to Greg.
Yeah, I see him all the time. You know, I ride. Motorcycle sets and stuff like that. I'm gonna hang around. I used to be out there, you know. So, yeah, I see Greg all the time.
Shout out to all the artists we work with, man. You know, I'm not saying I made these artists. I'm saying that we work with these artists. You feel me? The artists were gonna be who they were anyway. You feel me?
Exactly. So, if you had to do it all over again, you know what I'm saying? What would you do different, and how would you do it?
What I would do different was I would have somebody that knew more about the business than I did, because I just had a passion for the business.
Yeah.
I didn't know the record business.
Okay.
Feel me? And during that time, I used to tell my producers and my artists, like, it seemed like we just a buffer label in the city, cause we get them tight to where the other labels looking in on them, they want to sign them.
Yeah.
Like we had another label that was up the street, right? Which was Noontime Record before Noontime even really became to be who he was. Okay. You know, they were right up the street. And it seemed like every artist we got hot, they would come down and try to say, hey, look, man, we go. And I told the artist, I was like, hey, man, the man trying to give you, it ain't change the life type money, but it's money that I couldn't give him. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So he'd come with a 10. I'd be like, man, I don't know nobody else signing for 10,000 right now, man. You better go up there and do that deal for 10,000. And I still will be right here just in case you need me. You feel me? But
yeah.
So
check this out. This is the Atlanta platform.
Yes, sir.
I want to go all the way back to 1990, man. Talk about the neighborhood in 1990, man.
Oh man, the neighborhood, man.
Yeah, we neighborhood dropping tonight. I got the ears right out of the Cofield mouth, man.
Look, you know, we right around the corner from John Hope. You know, you got the Terry White function around there.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got you go to the left, go to the right, you got Techwood, you got Herndon Home, you know, you got all these projects. So me, I'm stuck in the middle. So I'm like, hey, I ain't making no money with the music, so I gotta put a little time in with the music and a little time over here to try to have some money to pay some bills with, cause at the time, you know, music wasn't paying my bills, man. Music wasn't paying my bills, so
yeah.
you know.
No, so when you spoke about her in the home, I couldn't think about number one person. I couldn't.
Who that?
Big Will.
Will.
Yeah, man. You know that my boy, man. Come on,
the boy
man.
Game. Yeah, big game.
Game, man.
The big game was popping this shit back then.
Man, yes, sir.
Yeah, but you know, you had the Strong and
Todd.
Tracy, you know what I mean? You had Rod, you had Longhead, man. We had a whole lot of, man.
They pop their collars like this here.
Hey man, you know they don't. I had my boy Pat Tony, you know.
You know what I'm talking about?
We had.
I see them boy, man. I be seeing them boy. You know what I'm saying?
No, everybody likes your style, man. Even Uncle Raymond likes your style, you know. Uncle Raymond got a story.
On, man. Hey man.
Uncle Raymond got a story about you, man. I said, man. Uncle Raymond said, oh, you know that boy Willie? He said, man, we went on a road trip with that boy Willie. And I stopped at the gas station. I said, Willie, what you want, man? What you want, Willie Frank? He said, man, Uncle Raymond, I want a bill. Man, you know, 5, 6 years old. How the hell,
Hey, I wasn't taking nothing else.
Hey, man, he said, man, you sure you ain't nothing else you want? He said, yeah, I want a bill, man. I want a bill.
Hey, Mike, I wasn't taking nothing else, boy. I had been raised up in Gavin House.
Hey, man. Hey, look, somebody on there said, earn on 3-car miles. Man, they had a whole lot of shit going on.
Oh, man, they had it going on, man.
They caught me at the train station, Ashby.
Yeah.
Put them cars on me, boy. I was like, boy, these niggas here. From then on, boy, I was like, boy, hey, I see these niggas again. I don't want nothing to do with them.
Hey, man, I know this Atlanta platform. I know a lot of people, man. But I just want to say, it's a lot of cats I seen and I took a lot from, man. And you one of them, BoJack.
Yeah, shout out that boy BoJack. I was just down there spending some time with BoJack. They got a nice little function going on down there on something.
Yeah. I love what the BoJack doing with the Say 60.
Yeah, Say 60 and the grandma and the grandma
house.
Shout out to BoJack, man.
Yeah, we got to get some folks to start donating that, man. I'm WillieStyleTv gonna donate something. You know what I'm saying? It'll go to the grandmama house or the Stage 60 Foundation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just
shout out to my boy Greg Washington too down there at what you call it down on Simpson, the other what's his name of the
G? You talking about
G?
G? Oh
yeah,
man,
down there.
Man. Big shout out to G, man. See, I got to get G on here too, man. I want to get with him.
Yeah,
man.
G coming.
Stuff with him.
G coming,
I know he
man.
coming,
G
man.
coming.
I know he coming. R.I.P. Canards.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You got to get that.
Shout out to my boy Reed.
You got to get that boy Alfonso on here too, Bishop. The Bishop, you got to get the Bishop on here too, Bishop White.
Hey man, I'm trying to get
real Atlanta, man. That's real Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them out, man.
I already told him I'm trying to get down to where I can wear one of them suits he got. You know, I'm chasing him. You know, we usually swap suits and clothes back when we was in high school. So
yeah,
you know, he was fresh in the shit I had on yesterday at his school. I was fresh in the shit he had on yesterday at my school. That way.
Exactly. That way. Hey, I got to give a big shout out to that boy Boogie Ball too. Big Boogie Ball. Shout out to that boy Boogie Ball. If you from Atlanta, you know Boogie Ball. Boogie Ball got them tickets, man.
We got to go to that Thomasville too. That boy Moo Frank.
Frank Moo.
Yeah, Frank and Moo.
Yeah.
The whole city, man. Really, man, was just everybody was kind of, you know, tight knit, man. You know, the city was. You couldn't really sit on nobody in the city.
It was flooded with hustlers, man. All shapes, sizes, all kinds. They did it all, man.
What about the boy? We can't forget the boy Tommy Slaughter.
Oh man, Slick Tommy Guns.
We can't forget the boy. We can't forget the boy Hucklebuck.
Oh come on, the great Hucklebuck. You know I told Hucklebuck all in life. Nigga, you think you D.R. Sanders, don't you?
You can't forget
Keep
if you old school Atlanta, you can't forget Mr. Anderson over there in Capitol Home.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget that.
You got Keith Postel.
The boy Emmett, he snored, rest in peace.
Oh man, come on, man. Snore, man.
And my main partner I talk to like every day, like one of my brothers, that boy Shitty Bill, man.
Yeah.
You know, shout out that boy Shitty Bill, man. Changed my life, man, and changed my whole mindset, man. When I saw him, you know, just diving into what he had going on and the way he had changed his life, you know. And we just wasn't really trying to go back and forth to going to prison, bro. So, you know, we just stepped out on faith, man. And, you know, like right now I'm currently working at City East Point. You know, I still have businesses going on with towing and cab for junk cars and man, multiple hats. I'm gonna continue to wear multiple hats, but music is something that I love, and I still watch music, you know. But as far as I never looked at it as being my payday anyway. So I really did music to help more than I did. If we would have made put some deals on the table, then so be it. But you know, I ain't burnt out or you know bitter. I'm not bitter about none that I did because I did it with the right intention and the right purpose. You know, so now I mean, shout out to the whole Atlanta, the whole industry. Shout out to Dungeon family, Rico Ray, TNS Records. My boy Tim had studio. Shout out to Mr. Colin Paul. I mean, my boy Tom, Mr. Big Time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bill Me. Shout out to White Mike. Yeah. Shout out to all my tow truck partners, King Towing. Shout out to Simmons Towing. Shout out to Slow English Towing, Boston Towing. Shout out to CK Towing, my boy Kendall. The whole network, man, of the industry, man, towing to automotive to, you know, to heating and air. Shout out to my boy Delp. He do heating and air. Shout out to, man, who else can we shout out, Rick?
Hey, I just want to hit you on one note. I want to see, I'm going to say something, and I want you to name the character.
Say no more.
If everybody from the west side, if you from the west side, if I did give you this, you know what I'm saying, this figure of somebody, you supposed to know. Afro with a pick in the back of his head.
Afro with a pick in the back of it. From the west?
I'm talking about straight up. Bankhead.
Danny Boy.
Oh, okay then. Say it again.
Danny Boy. Shout out to the boy Danny Boy over at Silver Fox Phase 2, man.
Hey, man. Big shouts out to Danny Boy, man. West Side Danny Boy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't forget about the boy Danny. He has the building that was built by the great and one and only Cue Ball, man.
Okay.
Legend. The legend Cue Ball.
And what's the name of the club?
Silver Fox.
You better know it.
Tell me. Shout out to the whole Simpson Road, man. Shout out to Mason Turner, Chapel Forest.
Yeah.
Four Seasons. Shout out to Auburn Avenue, Cater Street. Shout out to Linden Ave. Shout out to Parkway. Shout out to Angier. Shout out to whole Boulevard Strip. Whole Boulevard Strip, man.
You got Red Oak. You got Red Oak.
Yeah, shout out to Red Oak. Shout out to
Jonesboro South. Jonesboro South.
Rest in peace, that boy Maurice, Big Peaches. Love you, sis. You know, the youngin', boy Young Ralph, you know what I mean? All the up and coming new artists, man, you know, keep repping it A-Town, man. Keep putting it down for the A.
Yes,
Shout out to the boys floating them too over there, the Attic Crew.
Hey, man. home team, man.
Yo, man. Shout out to
Peace
that boy.
up, man. 8 times down, man.
That way. Shout out to that boy
Backbone, man.
Shout out to the boy Backbone, man, and the boy JT.
Hey, man, you already know that family, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
That family, man.
Shout out to that boy Anthony, Dead Eye.
Okay.
AKA Dead Eye.
Yeah. Man, it's a lot of, man, hey, man. Man, we missing a lot of people, but as it goes on, different people come on, man. They're gonna be giving up.
Hey,
they're gonna be throwing it out.
If I forgot,
everybody getting their flowers right here.
If I ain't mention you, I want to say one thing too. Shout out to Diddy, man. No matter what Diddy going through, I'm not gonna beat you down. I met you at a time when you was on your upcoming moment with Biggie. We backstage. Me and one of my partner Marvin Head, we had just got some of that Mr. A, and we were backstage. My man, one of my people got up backstage, so we backstage, and we kicking it with Biggie and Diddy, and they hit that Mr. A, man. They tried to take it out. They tried to take it and walk off with it. Me and Marvin like, nah, man, y'all got to get that up, man. That's that real pressure, man.
Hey, man.
Pressure.
You ain't all.
So that's why I say I can't be mad. I can't be bitter because I met a lot of good people, man, along that way. Yeah. You feel me? Shout out to that boy Spook P too, man. Spook and Poo Poo were two of the artists too. They helped me put a couple of demos together, man. And them niggas wasn't even no rapper. They did it just on the strength of me. Shout out to that boy Joe Clark.
I want to do this right here.
From Decatur, man. Straight in the The boy Joe Clark,
that's
the
right.
beard. Yeah.
Hey, so check this out. I want to do this right here before we get off. And this what I'm doing right here. The 5, give me your 5 old school Atlanta rappers. Top 5.
Top 5.
Hey, hold on. Now, when I mean old school, Thundercats, you know what I'm saying, little brothers, I'm talking about the old school. I ain't talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the young thugs and all of them.
Oh yeah,
they got their own lane. So I just want, cause it's gonna be some young cats looking, and they're gonna be like,
man, they'll be all right. Hey, shout out to my partner Kids Rock too, man. Can't forget Kids and the J team, but I'm going to start with where it started at for Atlanta, man. We got to start with Mojo. Know what I mean?
Let Mojo handle it.
Yeah, let Mojo handle it.
That's one.
One a good friend of mine, Shadi.
2.
Okay, we going to go to, I got to say the Hard Boy because, me and my partner Fred, we grew up together. So they're like one of my little brothers. KT or the Hard Boy.
Give me 2 more.
One of the hardest group to ever come out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, like maybe 91, 92.
Hey, I said that on one of my interviews.
Hard Boy.
I mentioned that.
Can't sleep on the Hard Boy. I gotta say Ghetto Mafia.
Ghetto Mafia.
I gotta say Success and Effect.
Success and Effect. Man, that's a hell of a 5 right there.
Yeah, I ain't shitting on the artists in the 90s, you know what I mean? But these were the artists that we had the chance to witness and see. So Damage would be the 6 because I be shading them because we work with Damage. You feel me? So
you can't get no lower, man.
Can't get no lower. Can't get no lower. One of the first songs that really crossed over and went places for us to where we were like, dang, the music could do something. So DJ, I can't forget my boy DJ Tim too. Shout out to my boy Butter. Butter is one of the guys, man, that grew up with me, man, and he ended up being very close friend to 3000. So. He always 3000 always showing Butter love. Butter always put me in the mix some kind of way with whatever he got going on with three stacks. I appreciate you too, bro. All the time, man. He always have me in some of them rooms that I know that not knowing him, I couldn't have been in. You feel me? So
yeah. Hey.
And so shout out, hey, one more shout out to my boy AZ, Alex. You always show me love, man. And shout out to my
Alex from the club.
AZ Entertainment, Alex. Yes, sir. Alex Gidwin. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Alex, man. Alex,
when Kaya was Kaya, you know, he basically just opened the door for me, man. He let me do whatever I wanted to do in Kaya, man. You know, I didn't get a chance to really see the rest of the other clubs just really, you know, take off, and you know, he kept growing. But when he did run back into me, he told me, man, whenever you want to come through, man, you know. But I was on something else, man. I wasn't really feeling the clubs, and you know, I wasn't trying to build back up.
Hey, listen, when I was on Platinum Slang Records with Big Will and Bojack and all them, when we had Platinum Slang Records. Alex was like, you know, him and Bo were kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? Him and Will and Bo, you know, I knew Alex through them, you know what I'm saying?
Alex knew who were the move makers, man. He knows who can make shit happen. So you know, he was very good at that, knowing people. He can read people, man. I can't forget my boy V over at Platinum House, the club Platinum House on what was that, on Marietta Street? Platinum House is where a lot of the stuff, all that bad boy stuff, did it, all that. Edward J,
Edward J.
Can't forget Edward J, Joe. You know that. You know
the
J
team. Edward J,
the pillar bass.
Man,
the pillar bass.
Hey, man.
That boy, shout out to that boy Kids Rock. I'm gonna say that one more time. Shout out to that boy Kids Rock, man, grand champion. You know, I've been trying to get Kids Rock to put that grand champion. I think he did put it on the jump drive for me though.
Yeah.
You know, I stay in touch with the people I need to stay in touch with, man. Shout out to the boy Mook B too. Shout out to Mook B.
Hey, you know, I used to ride. You know who I came up off for?
Who that?
That goddamn Kilo was killing it.
Kilo Ali.
You know what I'm saying? Kilo was killing that motherfucking ass with that cocaine.
Hey man, shout out to the boy. Shout out to that boy. Who you just said, Mike. Shout out to the boy edX too, man.
Oh yeah.
Edward Cleveland. Man, if it weren't for Edward Cleveland, man, I ain't no telling who. Edward Cleveland, man, was a pivotal part of starting a lot of the other guys that came to Ghetto Records and had aspirations on starting studios. He showed them how to put them together and start their studio. Like my boy, shout out to Ralph Clark and Bonnie Immaculate too, man. Shout out to Bonnie.
Yeah. So you know, I'm going with Kilo. I'm going with the Good and Mob Outcast. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm straight gangster. And I can say I got to put T.I. in my lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Say no more. Say no more.
I know Pimp C.
You know, I met
Pimp C. I'm talking about here in Atlanta.
I met T.I. through KP, Quan Prather.
Yeah.
You know, and he jumped in the car with him. He was telling me, you know, he picked me up on Boulevard. Said, man, come ride with me, man. I want you to meet somebody. It was T.I. Now, I mean, he was telling me then, it might have been like 2000. He was like, hey, this finna be the next one. You know, he let me hear some of the music, you know what I mean? But not knowing 25 years later, man, he'll be still the king, man, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Quan Prather, for allowing me to ride with you and be in your presence, my boy.
They call me different stuff, man.
So you know.
Oh, man.
Different hats. Hey, everywhere you went, you had a different hat, man.
So that's why I named it Willie Style, man. If it ain't no kind of style, it's Willie Style, man.
Shout out to that boy Willie Style for having me, too, man. Willie Style appreciates you, man. The death, man, the life,
I appreciate you coming through, y'all with me, man.
You already know.
Yeah, man.
Gonna be, look, this at the beginning of, this at the start of, the beginning. Shout out to my boy DJ Corey T, man, for watching.
Oh, man, Corey T, what's happening, man? My partner, man.
He was doing stuff. Barry, that's why I say Barry was doing a lot of stuff for CMP, Diablos. He did a lot of stuff for Shell Shock Click. He did a lot of stuff up at TNF Record with us, so shout out to that boy, Mr. Big Time, too, man. Welcome home. He just came home a couple of years ago.
Yes, sir.
Still out here doing his thing, he in the trucking world.
I got to give big
Shout out to Ump.
I got to give big on Bill now.
Shout out to Ump. Yes, sir.
That's why I say it's a lot of y'all we ain't really touching on right now. But there's going to be some people that come on here, man. I'm saying it's just like their platform for people that speak out, man. Done been there, done that, done grow, got other things going.
Yes,
and you know what I'm saying? And just trying to build a community up and get our community back and slow everything down and get our little young brothers on the same page that we on, man. And just
get it down and
strong the way.
Hey, shout out to my boy Dan, too, at Break 'em Off, man. Dan been very supportive of any and everything. Dan was one of them dudes, man, when I'm on my way to college, and he started surfacing and started picking up shit, moving around. He came to me with a t-shirt. Say, man, what is t-shirt? I look at the t-shirt. The t-shirt say Break 'em Off.
Yeah.
I was like, Break 'em Off record. Where your artist at?
Right.
He said, man, just wear the t-shirt, man. The artist gonna come. When I go to college, I'm like, damn, Brown, that's my motherfucking little brother, man. That's my partner, man. Man, he got Bone Crusher, he got Never Scared. He started moving around. I said, boy, Dan gonna be a problem, boy. They let Dan come. Dan gonna let us in, man. Dan gonna let us eat, man.
That's right.
That one time to say about the boy Dan Brown, man. He gonna let us eat, man.
Hey, on that note right there, Mike, give me 1 second.
Shout out to that boy Teflon Don too, man.
Yeah, hey, give me 1 second. I'm going to a commercial break because this WillieStyleTv and this here is been sponsored by me. This drink.
That drink. Put that drink in the air. If anybody else listen to it with that drink in their hand, put the drink in the air.
I already know, man. Hey, man, we live with that boy Mike, man. Mike, we gonna get up.
Yeah, I usually have. Hey, look, I usually have old Stogie, man, but this ain't the Stogie time right now.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, man, I'm gonna get you on my YouTube. So we gonna be really doing some big things on the YouTube. This here is for the Atlanta platform for everybody to go subscribe to WillieStyleTv platform on YouTube, man. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, man. WillieStyleTv, man. And I'm gonna be show, man.
Don't forget that right there now,
They said put it up there, man.
Getting it out the mud was the book that I wrote, man. I just felt like, I needed to write this book because I wrote this book. I wrote it for real though, because I didn't really know the music business like I should.
Yeah.
I tried to just educate. When I wrote this book, I just tried to come back and educate those that were coming behind me and just let them know, you got to have your paperwork straight because going forward with that music, if you want to get paid, because everybody else going to get paid except you.
Yep. That's right. Hey, man, I love everything that we talked about tonight. Put it up there. Put the barcode up there where they can scan it.
See that? Scan that. That book is on Amazon. It's still there.
I'm supporting, man, bro.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure, man, chopping it up with you, man. I appreciate all the people, man, been showing us love. You feel me?
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Go subscribe to my page, my YouTube page, man. WillieStyleTv. WillieStyleTV, man. It ain't hard. Just go on there and subscribe. And
Cheryl Barlow, what it do, Cheryl? We got Cheryl chiming in with her too. Shout out that boy Nard, man. Y'all keep Nard, my boy Nard, man, up in the spirit, man. That he have a speedy recovery. Hey, check this out. This book, my book is Getting It Out the Mud. That's Getting It Out the MUDD by Mike Cofield. It's on Amazon right now. Go get the book. You know, it's just gonna give you some game, man, on, you know, so you won't bump your head, man, and then it's entertaining, man. Say no more.
That's right. Don't forget to go over there and donate to that grandmama house and save 60, man.
For sure.
And we out of here, man. WillieStyleTv, man.
Thank you for having me, bro. Thank you everybody for chiming in and supporting us.